Hello everyone. I hope that you have watched all sessions of lesson number 6, that is changes around us, and you have learned all the things that I have taught in this lesson. So the lesson number 6, that is changes around us, is related to the changes that always occurring around us. Okay, so let's start to revise this lesson. Okay, see the introduction part. So every day, every time, okay, from day to night, there are changes happening around us. So many changes are there from day to night, from sunrise to sunset. Okay, the season changes, weather changes. Okay, then there is another changes takes place like seed germination. Okay, the growth of our hair, the growth of hair, the growth of nails, growth of our body. So many changes are takes place around us all the time, but the changes are not of the same time. Means some changes are slow, some changes are fast, some changes are natural, some changes are man-made. Some changes are temporary changes and some changes are permanent changes. Okay, so like that the changes are there. Mostly in this session we have learned about reversible change and irreversible change. That is, one is a temporary change and one is a permanent change. Okay, so reversible change means what? So that change is a temporary change and irreversible means permanent change. Okay, so see the pictures, you can see here there is a liquid. From that liquid we get solid, again from the solid we get liquid. Okay, by changing the temperature. Means here is the change is for some time, means a temporary change. So that change is known as reversible change. Same happen with your chocolate. The solid chocolate just changes to semi solid. Okay, means only there is a changes in state. Here also, so that change is known as reversible change. Okay, we can get the chocolate like this from this. Here the change that we are boiling or making omelette from this egg. Now tell me, from omelette can we get this raw egg again? No, means this is a permanent change. So that is a irreversible change. Here from the wood there is a formation of ash, means there is a burning of wood. Okay, it is a temporary change or permanent change? Is it a temporary or permanent? Yes, it is a permanent change. Means here we are getting the ash from the wood. So that change is known as irreversible change. Here you can see there is a rusting. Okay, there is a corrosion. Means here is a formation of new substance. So that is a irreversible change. Next one is that from candle you can see here the shape is changing, the size is changing. But in melting of wax and burning of wax, both are different changes. Okay, so in burning of wax, whatever the burning processes are there, that are related to irreversible change. So burning of wax is irreversible or permanent change, and the melting of wax where we are changing the state, okay, from solid to liquid. So that is a temporary change which is known as reversible. Understood these 6 examples? Now in detail we will learn about reversible change. So see the first point. A reversible change is a change that can be undone or reversed. Means that change we can take back. For example, if you can see here the melting of ice. After melting of ice, we get water. Again the cooling of water, means if we are putting the water in refrigerator, we will get the ice back. Means the melting of ice is a temporary change or reversible change. Okay, so there are the changes only in the physical properties like state, size and shape. So if the change is related to the physical property, so that change is known as reversible change, where a new substance is not forming. See, the melting of ice, water it changes to ice and ice it changes to water. Both are having same properties. Ice is also the form of water, correct? So here is no new substance form. Same happen with boiling, evaporation, condensation, that already we have learned in our previous session about boiling, evaporation and condensation, where new substance is not forming, only the change in state. Understood the reversible change? See, you can see here already I have explained this example, that is melting of ice and freezing of. Next, irreversible change. Opposite to that, opposite to reversible change. Okay, in irreversible, we can get a new substance. Okay, and we cannot get original substance as it is. For example, the breaking of egg. Can we get the raw egg again from that breaking of egg? No, we cannot get that. Okay, but see, there is a cracking of egg and there is a boiling of egg. Both are different. When the cracking of egg is there, after cracking, each new substance is formed. So cracking of egg is a physical change, but that is not reversible. Okay, so some changes are there that are reversible and somehow that are irreversible. Okay, so don't confuse between the reversible changes and irreversible changes. Just keep in mind, if there is a formation of new substance, so that is irreversible change, and if no new substance is formed, that is reversible change. Okay, see the other examples of irreversible change, that is digestion of food and heating of limestone, then burning of wood. So many irreversible changes are there around us, in which new substances are forming and we cannot get back the original substances. You can see here a baking of cake. Okay, we are using a batter. After baking, we get this kind of cake. Means there is a change, there is a formation of new substance, and we cannot get back this batter from this cake. So that is irreversible change. So you can see the examples of reversible change and irreversible change. See, boiling of water is a reversible change, where the cooking of food is a irreversible. Okay, the cooking of food, we can take the example of tomato and tomato soup. See, I have taken a tomato, then started to cutting off that tomato. When I am making the pieces of tomato, there is a change in tomato or the properties of tomato. Only the change in shape, in size. Okay, the tomato just changes to cutted tomato. Understood? So that change is a reversible change. Means we cannot get back that tomato as it is, but there is a no new substance is forming. But when we are making a tomato soup, we are changing the properties of original substance. So that is a irreversible change. I have written another examples of reversible and irreversible. You can see dissolution of sugar in water is a reversible change. Melting of ice cube is also a reversible change, and melting of butter. Then burning of wood, ripening of fruits and chopping of wood, all are irreversible change, as there is a formation of new substance and we cannot get the original substance. Okay, then we have learned about the relevance of reversible changes in daily life. How there is a reversible change help us in our daily lives. So that we have learned about working of blacksmith, where we are making different tools from iron. So here we have learned about expansion and contraction. Okay, after heating, the substances changes to, means the substances are expand, and after cooling the substances are contract. Okay, that we have learned in ice and water. Okay, when there is a expansion. Expansion means what? The molecules are going. Okay, the distance between the molecules is increasing, but in contraction the distance is decreasing. Okay, that we have learned in our video session. Okay, we have learned the molecules arrangement of solid, liquid and gas. Okay, I am not giving that notes in this PPT, as that material or that notes are not given in your textbook. Only the examples are given. So in the case of working of blacksmith, the piece of iron is heated to red hot. After heating, the hard iron changes to soft iron. So blacksmith can beaten, okay, into the blacksmith can beat to that soft iron into the desired shape, and this is a reversible change. Why reversible? After cooling, again the soft iron changes to hard iron. Okay, so that is a reversible change. Okay, after heating or after beating, the iron changes to iron only. Okay, there is a change only in shape. Understood? Next one, the fixing wooden handles on tools. Here also we are using the expansion principle. While making the agriculture tools, whatever the metal rings are there, first we are heating that metal rings before fixing the wooden handle. So after heating, the metal ring expands. Okay, the size of the metal is bigger in size. Okay, so as the ring is bigger, okay, put the wooden handle. After cooling, there is a contraction, so that metal ring fits the wooden handle tightly. Understood the fixing of wooden handles on tools? Just learn about expansion and contraction. After heating, there is a expansion, and after cooling, there is a contraction. In expansion, the size is bigger. Okay, and in contraction the size becomes small. Then we have learned a metallic rim, the fixing of metallic rim on a wooden wheel. Okay, same happen here. Okay, the wheel of bullock cart can be done in this similar manner. Here also the metallic rim is slightly smaller in diameter than the wheels. After heating, the rim expands. Okay, means smaller metallic rim changes to bigger ones. Then easily we can put the wheel into that metallic rim. After cooling, the rim started to contract and press tightly onto the wheels. So like that, there is a expansion and contraction, and that expansion contraction is also they both are reversible changes. Understood? Okay, the small lesson is there. Okay, you can see here the expansion and contraction. The metals expand on heating and contract on cooling, and expansion and contraction of metal is a reversible change. Understood? So the small lesson is there, where we have to just identify the which change is a reversible and which change is a irreversible. About physical and chemical, that we will learn in our next standard. Okay, still stay home, stay safe, take the screenshot of this PPT and write that notes in your notebook. So after reading, you can understood the change between the reversible and irreversible. Okay, I think know that reverse and I think you know about the reverse and all. Reverse means what? Again go back. Okay, means we can change that, but in irreversible we cannot change that. Understood? Still, if you have any doubt, still if you are confused between the reversible and irreversible, please ask me whatever your doubts are there. Till, stay home, stay safe. Thank you and take care.